So I was thinking, something that I find very troubling is this whole America will have no kings. We will tolerate no kings. Yet, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? We're tolerating the king. The king. We have a king. We have a dictator. And he's destroying people's lives and all the things that make our society work. And we are tolerating it. And they're sitting there watching closely how we react. Okay, well, we're going to take away this. Will they tolerate it? Oh, I see they are. Okay, the society is still working, still going forward. Let's take this away. Now see, let's look how they react. Okay, they're a little upset, but they're still doing, they're going about their business. They're still doing their jobs. They're still buying stuff. A little upset. There's a few protests here and there. Okay, let's take this away. Let's take away the national parks and forests. Let's take away daycare so that women can't work because they have to stay home with the kids. Let's take away Social Security and Medicaid and SNAP and see what they do. Oh, they're really pretty pissed off. But look, they're figuring out ways around it. They're working 3 jobs and 4 jobs now, and the old people are going back and trying to do work now. They're becoming slaves. Not very useful, but they're trying. They're tolerating it. They're learning to adapt. They're getting used to it. And that's just the thing. We're going to get used to it. We're going to adapt and get used to it. We'll become numb to it. We'll continue to tolerate, and they'll keep heaping on more and more and more, and taking away more and more and more. And we'll just adjust. And those of us who can adjust, they'll just disappear or we'll perish. We'll get used to seeing the atrocities of having our neighbors taken away and our friends and our family taken away. We'll get used to the atrocities of seeing old people on the streets freezing to death in the winter and starving to death or dying of heat prostration in the summertime. We'll get used to that. We'll get used to the sight of gay people being persecuted again, and trans people, maybe they'll put them up against the wall. That might be a bit of a shock at the start, but we'll get used to that. Maybe they'll start rounding up Jews again like they did in Germany. I'm sure they got used to that too. We'll get used to atrocity. And that is what they're counting on. The longer we sit on our hands and do nothing and we continue to tell them every day that we do nothing, that they can get away with this. Oh, look, they are tolerating what we're doing. They are tolerating a king. We can put a king over this country and take away the democracy and have a theocracy or an authoritarian society ruled by the great and powerful rich. I'd say we need to stop this. We need to say, enough. This is enough. We do not tolerate dictators. We do not tolerate kings. We need to be more than words on a t-shirt or a hat. Because the longer we tolerate the shit, the more shit we're going to have heaped upon us until we're fucking swimming in it.